What's up, guys? G Guy here, touching base with you guys with an updated Dino deck. I've been working on this for a little while now. I have been playing and stuff. I just haven't been able to do any videos just with work and everything. So I've been a little away from Yu-Gi-Oh! But since the coronavirus has stepped here in the States, I have more time to myself and from work. So I decided to go ahead and update this deck. And we're going to go and touch base with this deck profile. And if you guys have any questions, please leave in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe. And let's get started. All right, so the deck profile down is pretty much the same. There are some modifications that I've changed because of MR5. And I have gotten some ideas from different deck profiles, but I did come up with a nice little loop that I have not seen, and I'll see if you guys like it or not at the end of the profile. Okay, let's go. So same thing: Giant Rex, Drac Alio, Overtex Koalas. I do run the Gizmek. This card can be it can be Jet Synchron if you want it to be. It's really up to you. To me, since my control went down to 1, could be another mind control for the deck. So it's just an option here. Dino Pinkertops is the other one. These are strictly all the one-ofs. I did go switch to one-of to with Dogoran going to 1 for MR5. I needed it 2. And Petite Pteranodon are my one-ofs. And right now everything here is good with this ratio. If you want a second Dogoran, just take out the Gizmek. So Gizmek is definitely the card you can play with. That would be the card you can make whatever you want. Then I go to 3 Baby Sarasaurus. The 1 True King Lithogram. I guess I just accidentally put that in there with it, but it's okay. It just goes with the True Kings. The 3 Fire True Kings. Alright. 3 Ash Blossoms. I went back to 3 Ash to the deck because the way I built the deck around Ash Blossoms, I manipulated Ash a little bit more. And I'll let you know with the combo that I do with Ash Blossom what you could do with it. It can be something else, and I'll let y'all know. But 3 Ash Blossom is very good for this deck because it's fire type. It is a hand trap. 3 Miscellaneous Source. Those really didn't change. 3 Oviraptor and 2 Ultimate Conductor Tyrannos. Still the same. None of that's changed. Spells. 1 Diagram. 2 Lost World. I do run the 1 Mind Control. I have a Lightning Storm. If I get a second one, I'd run that instead of the Mind Control. But I'll show you some substitutes for this card, okay? So that you can, because I know there's some people that can't afford these cards, and I can't afford this card either. I just happen to pull it, so I'll let you know what the substitutes you could do for these are. Okay, 1 pill, 1 set rotation. I run 1 pot of Equipped in this just because I do a lot of banishing and it's a draw card. I don't want to run Extravagance in this format because I actually need extra deck. Mystic Mine, Terraforming, and 3 Fossil Digs. Nothing's changed with that as well, just a little bit of changes there with that. The deck is 41. You could just take out one of the cards and make 40 cards. I also run 3 evenly matches. This card was cheap, but because it wasn't 10. If you want it to be a cheap card, you could just take these out and run impermanences. They're under $20, I think, right now, so they're a little cheaper. You can go with impermanences. So that would be the other card I would probably swap out for the traps, or if you want to use like a spell trap like Twisters, or if you want to use you could use Cosmic Cyclones, or like I said, Twisters. This is my extra deck, which is just 3 Trolls. I run the Artifact package and 2 impermanences in the deck. Alright, with the extra deck is True King of Calamities, which is the same. Dagaris, sorry, I think it's pronounced Dagaris. Tornado Dragon, Abyss Dweller. Tornado Dragon could be something else if you want to run that. It's up to you. I just run that because I like this back row, pop back row. Lagia, this is my ulti. Very pretty. and Dolka. Those are my Exceed monsters that I run in the deck. And like I said, I will show you budget because this does run some expensive cards. There is one card in here you have to run regardless. You have to pick it up. It's not super crazy expensive right now, but I would work on getting that card. Boral Sword. If you don't want to run Boral Sword, you could run Boar Load. Boral Sword is just better, just because it's an OTK. You're making this deck OTK. Saryuja for draw power. If you have Appaloosa, you can run Appaloosa instead with this card. If you can't afford that either, you can make this like a Nightmare Phoenix, another spell popper in the back row. You could do that. Then you gotta run Pentastag. I run IP, but then again, you can swap this out for something else, and I'll show you guys what you can use instead of these. And then you have to get Kriston. I'm just gonna say Needle Fiber because that's what I'm used to, but Needle Fiber is what makes this deck ridiculous with this particular build that I have in combos, and the reason being is because I run Trishula, I run Crystal Wing, Shooting Rise, and FA Dons are extra. Now, what I normally will run over Crystal Wing, it's easier to do the combos with Crystal Wing Dragon, Synchro Dragon, but I like running Board Load just because. But it could be either one of these two, or if you know a level 8 that has that also allows another interruption, like you can use that new Draco Berserk. That guy's pretty good. You could also use Hot Red Dragon, Archfiend Abyss. You can use either one, anything that brings out an interruption for this deck. But the ones I do run right now is one of these two. It's just based on what my build I want my build to be. Right now, I like Crystal Wings, but it's not too bad. He's not too expensive at all. I think he just got reprinted. Again, for IP, you can swap out for just about any one of these. I say these 3 cards for the most pricey cards in the deck that you can't afford. I get it, but you have to run this card. It's just the way it goes for this deck to be as consistent as it needs to be. So I'll show you a quick little combo on regards to what I do with this deck. It requires Needle Fiber, but Needle Fiber is the one that makes this deck ridiculous. And I'll show you right now. Let me just find the starter cards here. So I'm showing you just basically with these two because this is the traditional one that they always show you with. But with this deck, there are so many different ways to go into this combo. Like there's a ton of them. And maybe if you guys are interested, I'll do a deck profile of just like doing random hands and show you how to go into the deck, into that combo. And let me show you here. Oh yeah, Mystic Wine. I forgot to Mystic Wine here. So yeah, that's pretty much it right here. So let's not forget that I run 3 extra cards in the deck. Those 3 extra cards could be anything. All right, and this is just going to be like a basic combo. But with the 3 extra cards, you could definitely build extenders. The board could be much bigger. It's all based on what. So what you do is you use Dragonic Diagram. You activate that, presuming there's no interruptions. Baby Cerosaurus pops the Baby Cerosaurus. You're gonna then search for you can search for the Fire True King, or you can search. Oh man, my flash just went down, but it's okay. You can search for the Fire True King, or you can search for Lithogasm. No matter, I would go with him. And then you're gonna special Oviraptor to the field. Oops. My battery just died. It's dying. So you go for Oviraptor. Get this to your hand. You still have 4 cards in your hand. All right. You're gonna search the effect. You're gonna go for Baby. Actually, you won't even search. I do apologize for that. You're not gonna use the Baby. You're gonna pop the Baby. Then you get him. You're gonna search for a Baby. And I'm sure everybody knows this combo. Activate his effect to pop the Baby, to special the other Baby, to search special another Baby to the field, and then what you can do is then you're gonna pop these 2 to special this to the field, right? Pop these 2 babies to the field here. And then what you're going to do from here is you're going to special, there's a couple ways you can do this, but what you're going to do is you're going to go for, you have to get the 1-star tuner, which will be this one. And then I would probably go with him, special him to the field, to Giant Rex. Then you're going to link summon. And you're going to go into Crystal Nita Fiber. And this is where you use Ash. Like I said, you could have an Ash in your hand, and this is where you can abuse Ash because you know Ash is a once per turn, so you can use the Ash for its tuner capabilities because it is a tuner. So you can use this effect to special Ash to the field. Then you'll synchro these two to FA to get Dawn Dragster. Right, so you get Dawn to the field. And this could be, like I said, you going first. So this is a going first build right now for sure. Going first. Going second will give you a 6th card, so you'd have more cards than what you have right now on the field. So then this will hit the field. This will be on the field here. You'll pass turn if you need to. You could go into Calamities, of course. Calamities is always good to go, but if you don't go into Calamities, you do this combo, then you get effect here. Then this effect will activate and trigger on your opponent's turn. And then you're going to special Shooting Riser. And then Riser will send to the graveyard, you'll send to the graveyard Miscellaneous Source. And then this will go down to 3. And say you negate an effect for this, which is what I was playing. Like I said, I'm doing this because I was playing this combo numerous times, and this would always go off at least once, the one time, and it would lose 2. So you got 5 and 3, and then you synchro these 2 and go into Crystal Wing. So you negate a spell trap, then you'll go into Crystal Wing for another monster negation, and then gain on top of it. And then that's where you, and then with Miscellaneous Source already set in your graveyard, you're ready for your next turn to go off again in regards to setting off your combos. Continuing your combos, and this is going first turn. Like I said, this is not going second. Going second is even better. You can extend the board way more. And like I said, those 3 cards could have extended more to where you could have had either Conductor on turn or the way you banish everything. I've had Calamities, Crystal Wing, and a Overtext Qualis on the field, just chilling with the combo and with negating with FA Dawn Dragster. So there's a number of different ways to do this. I'll extend a further combo tutorial if you guys are interested. Just message down below in the comment box, and I'll do that combo tutorial. Like I said, I have a lot more free time for my job because because of this whole virus thing. So if you guys are interested, let me know. I know everyone's getting bored, so I'm here. So y'all guys take it easy. I hope you enjoy the deck profile, and I will touch base with you guys again soon. Later.